Hey guys, it's Infinite, and today we're going to be doing an updated setup video. So a few months ago, when I changed my whole room around, I said I would do another setup video, and along with that setup video, show you guys the games I have to take any recommendations on what I should play next. And I made a similar video 2 or 3 days ago over some COD gameplay saying, I want some input from you guys, do you guys want to see anything specific, and stuff like that. And then someone reminded me that I said I was going to do that, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot. So, you guys are looking at a black screen because you're looking at my door. I'm going to open it up. And this is my new setup. It's a lot different than it used to be. We'll start out here. This was the left corner that I had. There was just nothing here. So I figured I'd put this cabinet here that my mom had. You really can't see it because it's dark. And I put this stereo system on top of it. Just some space I needed to occupy, and I didn't know what else to put there. And I figured all the shit that was on this counter, or dresser, I could move some of it here and just spread it out a little bit. So yeah, we'll move on to this dresser. I apologize, guys. We'll start from here. It's just the remote to my new TV. This is my new gaming mouse. It only cost me like 40 bucks. Logitech's a really good brand for gaming mouses, and I read some good reviews. And on top of everything, I wasn't scared to drop 100 bucks on a Razer mouse. But the problem is, I'm a lefty, as you guys see. I need to have a little rester right here. This is ambidextrous, but I need a rester on that side. And most gaming mice aren't made like that. And the Death Adder actually has a left-handed version, the Razer Death Adder, but I read awful reviews on the left-handed driver. They use a different driver for it. I heard it's just completely awful. I don't want to get into it, but I read really bad things. So I did like 5 hours of research that day and figured I'd buy this mouse. And it's pretty cool because, as you can see on the side here, right above the grip, you can see like the seam changes right there, a light comes on. And there's 3 different settings you could choose for different sensitivities. And with that bottom button, the one that says G8, I think, you could change it, and the light when the light changes, you know your sensitivity changes. So it's really cool, and it has all different LEDs. You could customize the colors. So we got my PVR here. It's basic hook up here. This is my Wii, and my only game that I would even think about playing, Donkey Kong, on top of it. There's my PS3 controller, some Wii stuff in my drawer. You could see. Deodorant, wallet. This is the TV I watch when I'm laying down, but it's really crappy. I can't see that far to my TV over there. So my ideal setup is when I finally get my PC, get some good money together, and buy my PC, that I'll put the monitor here, because I'm probably going to get a PC monitor, probably a little bit bigger than my TV. I'm aiming at like the low 20s inch range. And I was going to put that here, hook up cable to it as well, and do something like that. But I don't know, this area is a work in progress. I'm going to get a TV there eventually. And in my last setup video, this wall here was where the bed was put against. And it was awful. My room was just awfully organized. It was really dirty, and it was just really bad. So I ended up putting my bed against this wall, because that wall was previously occupied by a bunch of garbage, just stuff I threw back there because I had no place to put it. And one day I was like, you know what, I'm changing my room around. And I threw out most of the garbage, and just some stuff here. This isn't really garbage. In that blue bag is some Wii accessories, some guitars, Rock Band drums, my old TV that broke that I'm going to try to see if I could fix it going further. And there's a guitar. Again, the lighting's bad in that corner. So I was able to take a huge whole back wall of junk and minimize it to just this little bit here. And I think, in general, the room is a lot better. Like, I'm going to do it one more time just walking in. Like, look how much more space I have walking in compared to what it was, you know. This wall, I have some clothes just thrown around over here that I'm going to have to clean up. But that's just a printer, it's papers on it, phone. And yeah, my computer's just chilling on my bed. But the big change, well, the change that applies to gaming, there's just my Astros. If you guys haven't seen them, pretty awesome. I'll show them to you again because some people might not see my Astro video. It's infinite tags, pretty awesome, I think, anyway. And yeah, really enjoyed the Astros. So, this is my new gaming chair. Really awesome. My cousin gave it to me because he doesn't really game anymore. And it looks really low to the ground, right? But I have a setup that's also really low to the ground. And I'm going to sit in it and show you guys what it's like in the perspective of the chair. So I sit really close because I'm like blind. And if you wear glasses a lot, your vision gets worse quicker. So I don't wear my glasses when I game. And this is like the perspective. This is eye level right now. My phone's at my eye level. And that's how great it is just looking at my TV. So it works out really, really well. In case you guys are wondering, my mix amp is back there. And right now the only two games I have out are FIFA and Forza. I don't know why it's not focused well. Let me try focusing it. There we go. But FIFA and Forza are the only games I have out. There's my 360 router, cable modem. And I think that is all. I'm going to show you guys all my games, so I think I can move on to that. Yeah, I think we covered everything. I like to be thorough with my setup videos, so I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I think we're good. There, one more bed, some jerseys on the wall, area I need to fix up a little bit, where I move stuff to, another crap area. New chair, new TV, crappy TV, PS3, Wii, PVR, mouse, remote, and yes, so now we can move on. Now, this is my gaming drawer. I am going to take everything out, so give me a sec. Holy I got a lot of games in here. I'm gonna have to put the phone down. Sorry. Oh, shit. Just gonna lay them out all over my bed. Alrighty, the games I left in here are just COD 4 because it's not even in a case because my friend gave it to me, and Rock Band. I don't know why Rock Band's against that wall, but it is. So, I don't think anything else in there. No, we're good. Oh yeah, there's Madden underneath there. There's some old Maddens, but those are old. I just keep them because they're collector's editions. Alright, so these are my Xbox games. We'll start from the back. I don't know why my brother has True Crime, so forget that. The Sims for PC, again, that's my brother's. That's why we're at the bottom of the pile. Forza 2, that's not even in a real case. Again, my brother's. Dead or Alive Extreme 2, really fun game. Unique, don't call me a fag until you try it. It's got some pretty fun volleyball gameplay. Honestly, I just have it for pretty much a collector's because the game is in rarity, and I barely play it. MX vs ATV Reflex, my brother bought it a while ago, never really played it. Orange Box, I borrowed it from my friend, and he never asked for it back, so I still have it. Saints Row 1 and 2, collector, or, what do they call it? Double pack, Platinum edition. Star Ocean, quite possibly my favorite RPG of all time. Mass Effect 2, don't really like it as much as Mass Effect 1, to be honest. My friend let me borrow it. I gave him Bayonetta in exchange. He went off to college and we never traded back, so probably trade back next time I see him. And that pile is pretty much all stuff I don't play, so I don't know why Deus Ex, why I'm not playing Deus Ex right now, but I plan on beating it soon. And this is the Augmented Edition, it has some cool stuff inside. So that's one pile. Let's move on to the next pile. L.A. Noire. I'm like 60% through that game. Didn't finish it because, I don't know, I just got uninterested. It's a pretty damn long game. Gears 3 is my brother's. I hate Gears outside of the first one because I don't like what they did to this series. Let's not go over that because that's another 20-minute video in itself. Dead Island, I finished Chapter 1. There's 2 more chapters left. I haven't played it since because that game's not fun unless you play a co-op, and me and my buddy are still got to finish beating it. Dark Souls, I'm about... a quarter of the way through it. The game's fucking hard and frustrating, and I'll go back to it at some point. Gears 1 holds a huge place in my heart. Probably my favorite online game of all time, or at least has my favorite online memories, the best online memories. Rayman, I beat that game probably, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago or so. Amazing game. The last island is fucking impossible and will make you want to kill every innocent thing in your sights. But outside of that, the game was really well paced and I really enjoyed it. And it's something I go back to every now and then if I'm bored and don't feel like doing anything serious. Skyrim, got about 40 hours on it. Will revisit it in the future, but I logged like 35 out of those 40 hours. Maybe 30 out of the 40 in like probably a few days. And then I took a break, came back to it for about 7 hours or so, did some of the campaign, or the single player part, and haven't returned since. But I will finish the single player. I don't even know, why am I saying single player? Whole game's a single player. The main quest. That's what I was getting at there. And here's just the shittiest games I own in a row. Modern Warfare 2, third shittiest. Actually, no. I don't know. It's a toss-up. That is the shittiest. And then Black Ops. I think Black Ops is the third shittiest, followed by Modern Warfare 2, and then the shittiest, Modern Warfare 3. So, those are the games, guys. I did a pretty thorough overview of each of them, except for the Call of Duties, so you shouldn't miss anything. I had the camera on them for quite some time. So, if you guys are interested in seeing any of those, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, if you guys forget, I have Forza and FIFA over here. And that is it, guys. I hope you were able to stay tuned for the whole, we're going on 12 minutes now, but I wanted to be as thorough as I could. And yeah, I'll probably have an annotation that if you guys aren't interested in the setup video, to move to like 10 minutes for the game selection or whenever I started that. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, see you later.